All right, now that we have the pads on, we're going to move to the enclosure poles, which came in the safety enclosure box. I want to start with, you're going to have 8 of these sections with the button. This is the bottom piece. You're going to have 8 of these top sections here. Connect them together. And then take the long foam piece, slide it down. Top foam piece, slide that down. And then what I'd like to do is keep the foam an inch or 2 above here. I'll grab the sleeve. It comes with 8 sleeves here. If it's really hot out like it is today, I recommend keeping this in the shade or throwing it in the fridge. If it's winter time, try to warm it up. It just helps with getting these on. So there's 2 ends to this. This is going to be the top end right here, bottom end. We're going to take the bottom end right here, put it over the top. And like I said, you want to keep a couple inch or 2 of that foam up top there. Go down, hold this right here, and that'll help keep that foam piece there. And just slide it down over. Take that extra sleeve there, push it down. And then once you get to the top here, you just want to slide that easily down. You want to make sure the foam's up top here as well. You don't want the foam down here. If it is, go to the bottom of the foam and just push that up. So we're going to do that with 8 total poles. All right, all the poles are assembled. Now we're going to take the hardware. And on this bolt here, we have 2 washers. We have a lock nut, a spacer, and then we're going to have 2 of these rubber acorns that we'll use at the end. So to start, we're going to put the washer over the bolt. And then we'll grab the enclosure pole. And with this pole, you've got an indent right here. That's going to face inward. And we're going to put the bolt through here, one up top there and one in this bottom hole. And then we're going to take the spacer, put that there, do the same on the bottom. And then we're going to insert the bolts into the leg section here. We'll keep that flap up. Push this in, hold it. And then on the top area here, we're just going to use the nut. There's a space inside there where the nut will go in. So once we start tightening, it'll catch it inside here. On the bottom side, we're going to use a washer and a lock nut. Get that hand tightened. Then make sure that foam's all the way up. I just like to slide it down a little bit. And then we'll tighten it up here. So these come with the trampoline. I like to use my drill gun here. And with the top there, like I mentioned, there's a groove inside where that nut fits in there snugly. We're just gonna gently tighten it there. And then on the back side there, we'll take this to hold the nut and we'll tighten it right there. You don't want to over tighten as well. And then just make sure that pole is nice and straight. We'll put the acorns on. And then we'll move on to the next pole. All right, if you're the basketball hoop with this trampoline, which is optional, highly recommend it, you want to decide where the entrance is going to be as well as the hoop placement. The entrance will go on the left side of one of these leg sections here. So we can either turn or twist this, or if you wanted the entrance over on this side, it could go on the left side of this leg section right here. So when deciding where the basketball hoop goes, you typically want it opposite of the entrance. You can have it on another pole, but if the entrance is right here, it cannot be on one of these 2 poles right here. but any of the other 6 poles are fine. One thing to consider with the basketball hoop is they're going to overshoot the ball from time to time. So that will just dictate, if there's a fence near the hoop, you don't want the ball going over the fence into your neighbor's yard. So that's something you want to decide right now. So if you ordered a basketball hoop, as well as the octagon kit, it comes with a basketball hoop adapter. And we did a video for the ladder, as well as a regular basketball hoop in a previous video that you can find a link for. And what this is it's the same exact setup as a regular basketball hoop assembly, except it comes with this extension here, this black piece, as well as the triangular net. And as you can see, it attaches up here with an extra washer. And then down here, attaches essentially the same way as putting a regular pole up in here. And this is part of the octagon kit right here that we'll take a look at here in a bit. This assembles, connects to the trampoline frame the exact same way as the rest of the poles.